Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Glow Crazy podcast. We are your hosts, Grace and Jamie. I am Grace.
I am Jamie.
We are so psyched that you're tuning in today on this beautiful self-care Sunday. If you are new here, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Great to see your beautiful face. And if you've been with us before and you're subscribed, you know the drill. Here's your gift to you from us this week.
It is a tiny little beanie hat that was originally put on a hot sauce, but now it is yours. So why don't you just go and put this little...
So cutesy. We hope you love your hat.
We hope you love your hat. It snowed in New York, guys, so you're going to really want your hat.
Yeah, you're going to need that today. Even down here, it's freaking freezing. I had to warm up my car this morning.
It's sickening.
Yeah, but you guys know the drill. Make sure you subscribe down below if you're not already so that you get a gift from us each and every week. And don't forget, if you're not watching the video version, join us as we do our skincare routine on YouTube or Spotify. And you can find the audio version on Apple, along with, Spotify and all that fun stuff. So let's go crazy. Let's glow crazy, everybody.
Yay! All right. So honestly, for this episode, we are gonna yap. We're gonna do our skincare because we have things to do today. Things to do today.
Busy bees.
busy bees. But we wanted to have this episode really be focused on I don't really know, actually. What is this episode really focusing on?
Well, we were talking about, we put something on our Instagram story asking our followers about how they're incorporating self-care more into their routine going into 2025. So we're going to be talking about those responses. We're going to be touching a little bit on aging. And Gigi would love to share her ideas.
Gigi,
she has a lot of opinions.
So young all the time. Gigi just,
what do you do?
How do you give that youthful baby look all the time? That's crazy.
She was born with it. Okay. This is not Maybelline.
She's born this way.
Oh, good. I'm glad I washed my hands just to pet the cat. I'm slightly allergic to her too. So,
are you actually?
Sometimes I break out in hives.
Doesn't every cat owner?
Fair. It's just a rite of passage, right? Is that what people say? Rite of passage?
Rite of passage? I don't know. But our question of the week is, what ways are you focusing on yourself more this year? It is still January 2025, and if you guys are not following us on Instagram, Glowcrazypod, why don't you just go and do that right now? Since you're on a podcast or YouTube, you can go out of the app, go on Instagram, and go ahead and follow us.
Yes, hit us with that follow. We have a lot of fun things coming up. This year is already off to an incredible start. We have so much fun things to share. So many fun things to share.
So many fun things. And yeah, what's your answer of the question of the week?
Well, now that I am not working, I'm gonna name drop here. Now that I'm not freaking working at Costco, I love you so much with my whole heart and soul. But I was working so late. Yeah, in your face. I was working until like 11 p.m. I would get home and then I would, whether it was editing or just doom scrolling or whatever, I'd be up until like 3 a.m. Then it'd be like, my mornings were just not where they were at the beginning of the year when I wasn't working there. So now I'm able to go to bed at like 8, 9, wake up. I've been going to these 5 a.m. This morning I was at Hot Pilates. I'm doing these 5 a.m. classes at effing yoga.
Effing yoga is so funny.
Yeah, shout out to Mary again. She also owns effing yoga because we live in Effingham County. So that's where that comes from. We're not disrespecting the craft.
Yeah, literally just using this as an excuse to curse at me.
You effing yogi.
Effing Yoda.
Yeah, exactly. But that, and then I'm getting home and I'm having my freaking protein breakfast. Like, I know you remember that, Jamie, when I would like Snapchat you making my breakfast. So I'm getting back into that grind. And I'm trying to focus more on feeling more confident. So I don't have them on now, but I've been doing press on nails. I got my hair done. I just want to feel more feminine and confident. So I'm focusing on the inner and the outer.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah. What about you, Jamie Jamerson?
I think, honestly, I did a bunch of Work. I didn't do any work on my external being. I woke up and just like look the way I look every day. But I feel like inner wise, I need to eat more.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way I'm focusing on myself this more is giving myself everything that I genuinely want and need. And I don't mean like spoiling myself in things that I just you know, want like, oh, I want a new bag. I'm just gonna go and get a new bag. No, it's more if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. If I'm tired, I'm gonna sleep. If I don't want to hang out with a group of friends on a Friday night, I'm gonna stay in because I'm gonna prioritize myself. And what I'm doing with this time is whatever I want to do with this time. If I had a rough or maybe a long week and I just want to sit and scroll on my phone and brain rot, hey, I deserve to do that. If I think maybe I'm
Yes.
doing too much brain rotting, I will pick up my laptop, I'll pick up my little esthetician book, and I will continue my education in whatever the hell I want to do with my brain. So,
Yes.
my more focusing on myself is focusing on myself and not just like putting myself to the side. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I love that. I think it's not just intuitive eating, but just intuitive mindful living in general. I think that's awesome.
Self-discipline is
Yeah.
something I
And
don't have literally at all.
which is crazy to me because I was just about to say, you guys, when Jamie was here, which oh my gosh, I wish I could just hug you on the couch right now.
Why would you
But
say such a thing?
oh God, my belly hurts. I'm so sad I miss you. But let me tell you guys, when Jamie was here, I think that was sort of like a wake up call for me in terms of like Jamie would take her shower and she'd go to the little room we had set up for her. She'd sit on the mattress and she was doing her skincare and she was doing this. You know what she said to me? What were we doing? Where I was like, "Oh, do you just want to wear?" Like we were going like across the street, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to just like throw on some leggings and we'll go?" And you're like, "I like it's like a thing. I just like I wear jeans when I'm out. Like I wear pants when I go out of the house. I have not worn. Well, I wear leggings out. I'm not gonna lie, because whatever. But I have not been wearing like sweatpants or anything out, and it makes me feel better. It's not because I'm like
Yeah.
it's not because of any other reason other than besides it makes me feel better and
Mm-hmm.
more professional and adult.
Yeah.
And even just like your consistency with your skincare and in general, just your positive attitude, all in all, like I think that you jump started. Like it's not just like if you came to visit me in summer, like it would have jump started something for me. Like you were just so impressive and inspiring, and I take notes when I'm around you.
I love you. Shut the hell up. Oh my God.
You're very admirable,
Guys,
Jamie.
turning off the camera. Grace and I once again are gonna. Oh my God. Well, one about the gene thing. I do remember that made me laugh. It does make you feel a little bit better to
It
kind of.
does.
I like to wear the clothes that I have, and I remember this because I was wearing leggings because I had just gotten off from traveling and off of the plane and everything. I'm not gonna wear jeans on a plane. I'm,
Mm-mm.
normal. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like when we were going out literally across the street, I was like, I'm in plain germs. I'm in leggings and yeah, I love to wear the clothes that I have. Plus I brought
Yeah.
them. I was like, what am I gonna do? Bring them and not wear them?
Yeah. And if you are feeling like your best self in your leggings, in your sweatpants, whatever, wear
You
them.
wear
That's
those. You
awesome.
wear
That is so
those.
great. There have just been
Yes.
so many times where I decided to wear jeans and I just felt better about myself. So that's
Mm-hmm.
that on that. So thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, for making me see the light.
Of course. Yeah. The moral is wear whatever you want.
Yes. Wear whatever the hell you want. Wear what makes you feel best. Do you
Mm-hmm.
mind if I'm going to go wash my hands really quick?
Wash your
Okay. So I can do my skincare. All right. I'll be right back.
hair. What can I say in this time? I can say that my two eyeballs and my eye bags are, in fact, Fendi eye bags. Grew them myself. They are one of a kind. They're not vintage. Can you hear me?
I forgot I had the headphones on. You're like, da, 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 what can I say? I'm like washing my hands.
I didn't know you had headphones on still.
I didn't even think about it. Also, repping the merch today.
We're repping the merch today. I know. What?
What was that?
Man. So why didn't I wear mine? Mine are right there. I'm
That's all
like,
right. That's
what
all
do
right.
I wear today? Meanwhile, I have two obvious sweatshirts.
So let's jump back in now that my hands are clean.
All right. So if you are aiming to adding or to have to add, can I like say one normal sentence?
God forbid.
God forbid. Um, if you added self-care to your resolutions for 2025 and you just do not know how, we're here in this episode to help you out today. And it is not just setting aside 20 minutes to put a face mask on. Self care goes way deeper than that. Self care is really about, oh my God, I'm going to mansplain this. Self care is about caring for yourself in the time that you give yourself. So if you're going to give yourself 20 minutes, what are you doing in those 20 minutes? Are you meditating? Are you reading? Are you just sitting in the bathroom in the corner like this, like taking that time for yourself? Are you hanging out with your friends? Like, what is the self-care that you are actually trying to add or prioritize or focus on for 2025?
It's not just about, like you said, like if you put on a face mask and you're sleep deprived, dehydrated, and stressed out, you may as well save your money and not get the face mask.
I agree. Yeah, I
You
agree.
know, there are a lot of ways that you can prioritize yourself and save yourself time and stress. Um, some ways that you can prioritize yourself in your day to day life: when you're in the shower, perform your lymphatic drainage. You don't have to do that after your shower, add 20 minutes onto your routine. Just do it right in the shower. I swear to you, I want to pull up some before and after pictures, just the beginning of last year versus now. I feel like my face has changed a lot, truly. I feel like I look a little
Um,
bit more carved.
hmm, I know what you mean. It's just that word is funny. From lymph draining, from the massages.
Yeah, because I've been doing it really consistently. So I think that's a great practice to get into when you're in the shower, especially when it's warm.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, when you are lymph draining, you're literally taking all the toxic waste out of your body, so it makes sense that not bloating, but like face bloating would go down and just your jawline and your cheekbones would be more prominent. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Lymph draining is awesome. It also really helps when you're sick
Mm,
and you're nasally and you're like, because the entire world was just sick. And if you still have some of that nasal drip, lymph drainage is really good. And also, you could do it in the shower, yes. But you know when you can also do it? Literally sitting up or right before you go to bed, just start massaging, just, you're just sitting there anyway. You just start
mm-hmm.
massaging, opening them, and just go down your neck. It feels so nice. You don't have to touch your face. You don't have to even do anything. Your brain rotting on the couch. You just give yourself
Love
that,
it. I
right?
guess what I'm doing more so is similar to gua sha, just without the stone. It's just a face massage, so that the toxins aren't just like sitting. The fluid retention is not just sitting. I can kind of push it
Yeah.
down. Yeah, push it towards the kidneys so that they could do the rest of the work.
The detoxifier. Man, I need to do
Yeah.
a lymph drainage massage,
Massage.
massage.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you do.
I'm gonna fly back down to Georgia and you can give me one.
I got you, girl. Anytime.
Thanks.
Come on down.
Thanks.
I'll blow up that air mattress for you any day. Oh,
It was
but
big. It was roomy.
it wasn't, I did end up laying on it. My mom liked it as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why,
Love.
unfortunately, you guys, I'm sorry we didn't have an episode last week. That was my fault. My mom was in town and I just wanted to spend, well, and my sister. My mom and my sister were in town and I just wanted to spend as much time with them as possible.
Not your fault. We're prioritizing ourselves.
Boom.
And
We're glowing
family.
crazy and
We're going
prioritizing
crazy.
ourselves and our loved
Yes.
ones. And some other things that you can do in terms of prioritizing yourself, we always talk about our humidifier. We love a humidifier.
I got one. And I didn't have
Love.
one before. And I don't know where it is.
I love that you're pointing to a very specific spot too.
Because I had it there and it's not there anymore.
I love that. All right, hey, it disappeared. It might have walked off. That's all right.
Grew legs, walked away.
Yeah, hey, it happens to the best of us. I do love mine. I think mine's malfunctioning. We might need a new one. But another thing, you know how I said I'm allergic to Gigi? We
Yeah.
have all these air purifiers stationed throughout the house. I don't know if I'm just less allergic to Gigi than I am to other cats, or if those air purifiers are just freaking awesome. So if you struggle with allergies, that is something that you should really have in your house, because at the end of the day, when you have allergies all the time and you're constantly congested, that's just going to make you feel like crap, and it's just not good for your body. So air purifiers, humidifiers, changing your freaking pillowcases on a regular basis.
This one is so easy. This one is very, very simple, very, very easy, and will take a day.
Get yourself a few pillowcases so that you can have one on
Mm-hmm.
deck, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I may or may not have a clean t-shirt all around my pillow as we speak. Corey's been making fun of me, calling me mean names because I've had a t-shirt. I think it's better than not having a pillowcase. Should I just invest in another pillowcase? Maybe.
Oh,
But for now,
wow.
it's a clean t-shirt because when I was in aesthetic school, I learned all about all the bacteria that lives in your pillows, and I do not want that on my face. So a clean t-shirt is the next step up before pillowcase.
Have you always had a clean shirt on your pillow?
No, no, that was actually, and
Oh.
I don't know if I've ever actually done that before, but he was calling me whiskey tango for it. Not very nice. I would never
Oh
use
my
that
god.
language myself, but sorry guys, I like a clean pillow.
Bullshit. Oh my
Bullshit,
god.
you said. I don't want to get canceled,
Wow.
okay?
W- Okay, wow. I'm gonna cancel you right now for using that on your pillow. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, why? I was like, is it worse than?
Oh, no, wow. You know what? That's pretty smart.
If you're in
Wow,
a
that's pretty
pinch,
smart.
if you're in a pinch, I didn't have an extra.
I guess I'll start doing that. Because I usually always have a pillowcase on my pillow. My pillow's never just out in the open. But if my pillowcase is getting cleaned, I'll just, sleep on it because, like, whatever. But hey, I have too many clean shirts. So maybe I'll
There we
try one.
go. There we
Wow.
go. Life
What
hack.
a,
Boom.
what a, what a life hack. Yeah. Man.
I can't help but
Oh,
feel judged, but hey, I'll stick to
yeah,
my
we
roots.
we listen, we don't judge here.
Thank
I
you.
just
Thank
I just
you.
listen and question.
Yeah, hey, questions are okay.
Okay, but love. And want to know the other small way? It's not really a small way, but it's a big way that you can prioritize yourself. Huge way is by cutting off the toxic people, toxic jobs, toxic anybody in your life. And it is so much easier said than done. But Grace and I can tell you firsthand that we were just in our own jobs that toxic may not be the right word, making us absolutely miserable at our really young ages for a job. That one, absolutely. If
Yeah.
if you're in a job that you just are absolutely miserable in, it is just a job, and you, I promise, will find another one. You just leave.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by people that are not making you happy. There are billions of people in this world. And you will find your people. I think that people good people will gravitate towards you if you're good to yourself. Honestly, that's kind of how I picture and see everything. I've cut so many people off.
Yeah. That's great. But
Whatever.
you have to do that for yourself.
Mhm.
If
You
you're
don't have to be
constantly
mean.
surrounded, right? But you just distance yourself,
Uh-huh.
you know? If you're surrounded by negativity constantly, that is going to take a toll on you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
I've definitely learned that firsthand. And I'm focusing on my positivity as well in general. But let me tell you, since I took that leap and I left my side job, I have now tripled my clientele. If you're an esthetician and you're questioning whether you should take the leap, you're starting to build your savings up. Take the leap.
Take that
Like
leap. You jumped so
I'm,
far.
you Google waxing near me in my area, I am the second person to pop up because the first person pays for Google and ads, and I don't. Um, I am getting new clients every single day. I'm getting new opportunities every day that I never would have thought that I'd be getting.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you really, and it's so, it sounds cliche, but it's so true. You just have to like let the universe steer for a bit sometimes.
Let it guide you. Trust the process is what they all say. Yeah,
Totally.
when I was down in Georgia for literally 3 days, Grace got like 7 clients. Just she was just like, "Oh my God, someone booked me 7 times." Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what?
Yeah. It's amazing. Like every day I get at least one booking from a new client. I am so grateful and I'm so freaking psyched about it.
Ooh, this one was a good one. Um, Diet. What you put inside your body will show on the outside.
You are what you eat. When I was working my other job, working super late, I was not taking proper care of myself. And I totally could have been, but I was just done. I was burnt out. I feel like I've used burnt out, that phrase, over and over. It doesn't even have meaning to me anymore. But now we're on the up and up. Um, but I was eating nothing but like dairy and cheese. Sorry, cheese and carbs. Like I was having like pizza and like quesadillas, and I just did not care. I would get
Yeah.
vegetables and they would just go bad in the fridge. I had no motivation. I think that if I just freaking did it, I would have felt a lot better. But it's hard when you're like, your brain is all over the place. So,
Mm-hmm. Now we're settled, we're focused.
yes, focus
Yeah.
up.
Eating, I mean, eating and I do not have a good relationship to begin with.
Girl, I
I,
feel you.
oh, I relatively find myself always leaning towards not the healthy option, because like that's so not true 90% of the time. It's just like what I feel like eating. But it, I there sometimes there'll be a pattern of just crap and crap I am putting in my body and going out a million times in a row. And that's just like, that just shows on your back, on your chest, on your face, on your hands, on your body, on
Yes.
your everything. And it just does not make me feel that great. And when you really start to focus on the ways that your body reacts to certain foods, or even just like environmental factors or any of this like external, you really start to notice how that's kind of affecting you, it will make every single day just slightly easier. And when you go out and maybe you're going out with your friends and maybe it's a cheat day, maybe it's the first day that you're like, "Hey, let me focus on my food intake." You never have to like tell anybody, you know? You never have to make not that anyone's doing this. You never have to make a scene. You never have to, if you're going out with friends, you could just privately order, privately be like, okay, what does my body actually like? What won't it react to? What makes me feel bloated? What will make me go to the bathroom in the middle of a restaurant? What will make me like feel good when I am ordering off of a menu? And when I say diet and self-care, I think it's more, what are you putting into your body that will make you feel good, and what won't? What won't make your what will make your body feel like crap? And then avoid that.
Yeah. And it's totally that 80-20 rule. Where 80% good, 20%. I
And
hate those like stupid terms
I hate that.
like cheat meal or like,
Yeah,
I just
every day is a
because
cheat day.
yeah, because I think that we were on the internet during like, and we won't go into this, but like the negative body image stuff, like
Yeah.
2012 to now. But like when it was really bad, like um And I feel like a lot of us at our age are unlearning all of those
Hey.
toxic terms and stuff. Hi, baby girl. Those toxic
Yeah.
terms. And I think
Yeah.
that's really awesome. And yeah, it's not all black and white. If you cut absolutely everything out that isn't good for you, you're going to be miserable. Like,
Hmm.
give yourself the treat, but like,
Yeah.
don't eat. Well,
That treat
do
all
whatever the hell
the
you want.
time, every single day for every meal.
Right. Like, throw a carrot in there if you like carrots. One thing,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if I don't like it, I'm not going to freaking eat it. If I don't like the green
Yeah.
juice, I'm not going to drink it. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, Gigi.
Yeah. I mean, like, I have chocolate every day. I have a sweet tooth. I eat muffins. I eat random crap all the
Mm.
time. Literally all the time, every day. I'm not taking that out.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
screw
taking that
that.
out. I will continue to do that. But instead of, a granola bar for dinner, maybe I'll have a meal.
Yeah, and get it, make it colorful. Throw some
Make it
color in there.
colorful. It'll
Oh my
make you happy.
gosh, you might find your love for a berry that you never thought you liked. You
What
know?
is what is your favorite berry? Mine is blueberry and
Okay,
blackberries.
I oh my god, I was literally about to say the same thing. I will say I used to and I'll eat raspberries, but I've kind of recently
No.
discovered that blackberries are where it's at,
Yeah, mm-hmm.
and
You've
of course
recently discovered
strawberries.
this?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
mean I've always liked them, but I always kind of bunched blackberries and raspberries together just because they're the
Yeah,
same shape.
they're yeah,
And I
yeah.
always disliked blueberries, but like I'll eat them a little bit here and there. But when they're oh my god, my mouth is watering thinking about it. When they're like a nice, hard, plump blueberry, I feel you feel it right here. Oh my gosh, grapefruit,
Hmm.
forget it. You will never catch me eating a
No,
grapefruit. Mm-mm.
you can F off with that. I don't like a good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like grapefruit. I
I
don't
wish I
really
did,
love
but I don't.
you. They're great, but I don't like it. I don't really like red fruits that much. So like
Hmm.
strawberries and raspberries, they're like one of the ender of my fruit totems. Blueberries,
Wow,
blackberries, I've always loved.
that's pretty. I
So
don't think I've
good.
ever heard anyone say that they like have a negative thought about strawberries.
Yeah, I like to keep it private as I'm exploiting it on a podcast.
Where are we? We are in the judgment-free zone.
We listen, we don't judge. Everybody.
Exactly.
And if I don't
Mm-hmm.
like strawberries, nobody can judge me.
Exactly. Mm-mm.
Thank you.
And if you do, I'll come and find you. Anyways.
And give you a strawberry.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Okay.
so 80-20 rule, take care of yourself,
Mm.
do what your body wants.
Do whatever you want. Eat whatever you want, but watch out for yourself.
Yeah. And
Don't
stop
really
saying
eat.
you're on a freaking diet because diet is just whatever you eat. Just we're
No one's
always
on a
on a
diet.
freaking diet unless you're
Yeah.
not eating because then you're not getting anything.
Then you're not on a diet. Exactly.
Yeah. Enough with that stupid diet culture.
So I think that one of the fun ways that I kind of self-care is by this is gonna sound so stupid, but when I put it on the doc, it made sense. Getting the things that will enhance your natural beauty so you can spend less time getting ready in the morning, maybe a little bit more time at night, but you play by play whatever you have more time for. And what I mean by that is getting things like an eyebrow or an eyelash serum, or just like a clear brow gel, just to kind of touch up something and it will make you feel so good.
Yeah.
Um, Pimple patches, lip stains, or anything that could literally just enhance any part that you feel slightly insecure about, possibly. I don't want to throw that word, but you know what I mean. And yeah, that will just kind of take away so much time, to be honest. I know we're
Yeah.
talking about self-care and making time for yourself, but like that would take away so much.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And even think about like tanning lotions.
Tanning lotions,
Give yourself a
yes.
natural glow. I feel like it makes me feel like I don't look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh. Like it, all I need is just a little bit of a glow to make myself not
Mm-hmm.
look ill. And also the other one that I was thinking, oh, with the lip tint that you said, or a lip stain, lip tint,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I recently discovered the magic of that because I actually had a traumatic experience when I was a little girl when I put on a lip stain and didn't realize how it worked. And I was in my grandma's bathroom. It wasn't mine. Got it all over the place. I was stuck like that. But
I can imagine this.
yeah, it sounds very
Yeah.
on brand. But
Yeah.
now I've discovered, and I usually don't like lip color on me, but I like a lip stain because you throw it on, take it off, and it just stays and it looks
Mm-hmm.
nice. It's not too bold. It just makes me feel pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the other low maintenance thing, press-ons. If you're that girl, if you want press-ons, most people don't, but I will have a pair of press-ons on always.
Yes. And you know what you
Mm-hmm.
told me that sold me on press-ons? You go, oh yeah, I do it on
Do
Gigi.
it on the plane. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I do it on the train, I do it on the plane,
Yeah.
I do it while I'm traveling. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this, you know?
Yep. Guys, I do press-ons everywhere. If I'm going out into the city, I have an hour and 20-minute train ride. What do you think I'm doing on that train ride? I'm pressing my nails on. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gluing my nails on. They're going in my bag, and I throw them out when I'm done, and I just carry the nail glue. So
Love. And
easy.
that's great because then you have the glue if it pops off.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
awesome. Love it. Get
I
on
remember
that press on grind.
get on the press on grind. I remember doing my nails on the on the train, and my best friend was like, what are you doing? How does this work? Of course he's a guy, so I wouldn't expect him to know, but and I was like, can you just flash the fucking light on the thing? I need to see what number is matching up with the other number.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's so
stop
funny.
moving.
Yeah, I gotta see. All right. Yeah, you're like a
Gotta
dad
see.
with the hold the flashlight and you just yell at the kid the whole time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So those little things make a huge difference. They just make you feel more comfy in your skin.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what this episode's about. Mm-hmm.
We asked all of you on our Instagram story about how you're incorporating self-care more into your daily routine going into this year. And we got some really, really good answers. I love doing the Q&As.
Yeah, I like doing Q&As a lot. So, guys, if you ever have any questions, we love to do a Q&A. We would love to do a Q&A episode, actually.
Yeah.
So, comment on your questions. We have an Instagram account. Comment there, DM us, email us. We actively read absolutely everything, and we want to know your questions.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to know. And like we said, we listen, we don't judge. So just ask us anything. We're happy to
Yeah,
answer any of your questions.
exactly. One really popular one that I feel like a lot of people said was taking an everything shower.
Mm, we love that.
Yeah, if you don't know what an everything shower is, first of all, yes, you do. You know what an everything shower is. And you wash your hair, you exfoliate your body, you wash your face, you deep clean whatever it is. Maybe you shave. I don't shave, so that takes so much time out of my everything shower. So I'm just a hairy girl. No, I'm kidding, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I wax everything. What else do you do in an everything shower?
Am I crazy for saying this? Before getting in the shower, cut your nails, file them down.
Wow. That's not
I
crazy.
might, that might be stupid, but I just feel like it's so nice because then you get out of your everything shower, you're putting your lotion on, you're like, everything is done.
Everything's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, I'll do that. What the hell?
Yeah.
Wow. What else do you do? Oh, and then when you get out of your everything shower, I mentioned this in another episode, but I just think everybody should do this. Please put oil in your bathroom. And the moment that you turn off your water, put the oil on your body while your body is soaking wet. When I say soaking, I mean don't touch your towel, don't shake off. Put the oil even in your shower if you really want. Turn water off, oil up your body. You will love
Mm-hmm.
yourself afterwards.
Oh, it's so nice.
Mhm.
I love
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
And also, because I've had a hyaluronic acid serum that I've been using, I keep that right next to my shower as well, so that when I hop out, I just put that directly on my face.
I love. Yep. Yep. Another one. If you do have the time, maybe you're just chilling right before bed, maybe it's summer and you're tanning. People like to read. People love to read.
I want to get back
Can't
into that
read.
this year. I did not touch my Goodreads app last year. I was so all over the place. So I'm excited to get back into that.
Love. Do you use an audiobook?
Not really. I've only done that really for like self help books when I'm driving. I think that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I should get into the audiobook grind.
I don't really read that much, because I don't want to. But the things that I
Fair.
will read are very aesthetics and quantum physics based. That's
Yeah,
like
love.
so random. But audiobooks seem cool, and I have a longer drive now, so learning a language, driving, audiobook driving,
Yes.
so many fun things.
Oh, I love that. That's great. That's really
Right,
awesome. That's
right.
the one thing about the drive that I'll miss. Now I don't have
Yeah,
to drive far at all.
I know you don't, and you're so lucky for that.
Unless I'm going to see people, I guess.
Yeah, it's different.
But
Another
yeah.
one is getting off your phone. My God, get off
Yeah.
that damn phone.
Somebody replied to mine and said mindful scrolling. And that's a good like mindset to get in where like you're like, okay, I'm scrolling, but what am I getting out of this? You
Mm-hmm.
realize you're just scrolling to scroll. It's like, okay, let me get out of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. It is, but I'm getting on that, you know?
The moment you wake up, don't go on your phone. That's kind of sets for the rest of the day. At least don't go on your phone for the first, I don't know, like 30 minutes to an hour. Everything that is on your phone will still be there by the time
Yeah.
you get on your phone in an hour.
Yeah. Well,
That's how I
something
feel.
that and I have a lot of an I have a few episodes like outlined that I just have to put in our docs, but
Okay.
one of them has to do with content creation. But one
I'm
thing that I had to do because I
sick that
was
week.
one thing that I had to do because I was recording content and then halfway through me recording a browse service, I got the pop-up. Your storage is full. Have to delete some stuff before you can keep recording. Sorry, babe. Say goodbye to this reel. Good thing you're putting effort into it. Um, so what I did is I was like, screw it. I'm like, I have no pictures I can delete. I'm like, let me just delete Instagram, delete TikTok, just because, you know? So I did
Yeah,
that and it saved me some storage. And then I still actually haven't re-downloaded TikTok because I'm like, just, whatever.
don't.
But Instagram, if you're ever hesitant, if you're like, oh, I won't delete my ass because they're a pain to get back into, I literally re-downloaded Instagram. It scanned my face and I was back into all my accounts.
Really?
Yeah, so I think that it wouldn't hurt to delete the apps that you're doom scrolling on for an hour or two. It's not going to
Mm-hmm.
kill you. I think that's a great tip.
That's actually really valid.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
re-download it. You'll be fine. It'll still be there. Oh,
Yep.
who knows about TikTok, but you
Well,
know.
yeah. Yeah, we'll see. In a week, we'll
uh,
see.
yeah, I'm getting a head start.
Yeah. You're just training yourself.
Yeah.
So, drawing or coloring? Now, my artist friend said this. My friend
Love.
that paints all the time has sent this one, which makes sense. When I was in European Wax Center and I had time between clients, I brought a coloring book and I just colored, and it was the nicest, most mind-easing time ever. It like really, 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 truly was. You just have no worries when you're coloring. You're just like, am I staying in the lines? Okay, good. Do these two colors go next to each other nicely? Okay, good.
Yeah. So nice. That's something I need to get back into more too because like quarantine time to like 2022, I was coloring so much. I was in an environment at one point where you couldn't have your phone, you couldn't have anything. So all I had was a notebook and a little pen. And there I discovered like my style. And it became really meditative for me. So I think that's a great idea when it comes to self
Hmm.
care. Like just freaking draw. It doesn't matter what you're drawing, it doesn't matter if it's good.
That's true. No one has to see it.
Exactly.
Picking up on that, when you have a notebook and a pen, write. Just
Mmm.
write. I am somebody that if I have a lot of things on my mind or a lot of feelings, I write them all down. And I didn't realize how much that helped until I did it one day. And you know when I did it? I was surfing, and when I was done, it was gorgeous out, and I wanted to stay at the beach. So I just went to the beach by myself because, like, obviously. And I just had so much on my mind. And I just took my phone out and I just started writing in my notes everything that was on my mind. And then I just enjoyed the rest of my day because I felt
Love.
so good afterwards. So if you are a writer, you write. If you can draw, you draw. If you want to color, get a coloring book.
And
Yep.
I also find that writing, journaling helps me to not complain, which I feel like just helps the overall energy wherever you're. Like, if I'm sitting here and I'm complaining to Corey constantly, he's just going to feel it all and it's going to be a negative. Of course, I talk to
Fine,
him when
yeah.
I'm feeling a certain way. I talk to my friends and everything. But if it's
Right.
constant, maybe consider journaling. And I hit that. But try going outside and taking a walk and journaling. Shut up. But it does help. So shut up.
It does help. It's just annoying to say out loud, but it does
It
help.
is. It is. It's one of those cliches, but it's true.
So I do these two things at once at the same exact time all the time, which is why I don't go to the gym, is exercise, but also listening to music and dancing. And a lot of the time when I have a gym in my house, which is why I don't go to the gym, just in case anyone's like, the fuck. But that time where the music is playing in between sets and you just start dancing. Hey, dancing is fun. Maybe you just are in your house, in your kitchen, and you're playing music, you're cooking, you start dancing. Maybe you're not a dancer. Maybe you just want to listen to music. Hot girl walk. Have your favorite playlist playing. Figure out your favorite playlist. Figuring out your favorite artist. That is all, in my opinion, part of self care is figuring out what you specifically like.
Yes. That is so true. And that's so therapeutic. Dancing. I love like cleaning, blasting my music,
Yes.
dancing, cooking, like you said, blasting my music and dancing. Just like, oh. And if you're not a dancer, no one's looking.
No
Like
one
just
fucking
let it go.
cares.
Let
Just
it
let
out. It feels
it
so good.
go. Just
Oh,
jump. If nobody is watching you, just start jumping.
it's the
release
best.
release everything that's in your body. Like I'm telling, just like spin around, start twirling around.
Love. That's so true. I love that.
But just getting everything out of your body is so nice. Music out, scream singing out, you're in the car, you're just shouting out, 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 out. Just it all releasing it out is why I kind of like trying to combine those two, especially in the gym too. Just release everything, push something really heavy, push yourself to do it, see what you can do, what your capabilities are. So intertwining those.
Yes, I love that. Let me tell you, the bar workouts I've been doing, when you do like the movements, I feel so feminine and beautiful when I'm doing my bar workouts. I am obsessed with that. So also something that makes you I think that bar is a good option for those of us who are trying to maybe uh what's the word? Trying to touch trying to get into touch with their femininity. I think
That's
that's
a
great.
good one. Bar is
Yes.
crazy. Bar is crazy hard.
I am obsessed with it. I love it.
I love bar. Yes.
3 pound weights. If you told me I'd be
Oh, they
struggling
kill
with three
me.
pound weights when I was lifting heavy last year, I would laugh in your face.
Right.
If you're lifting
Right.
heavy, go give bar a try or Pilates.
You're
Yeah,
gonna be like, I am dead. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying.
yeah,
Pilates
and
is
forget
so
it. When the
hard.
room's set to like 95 degrees, oh my gosh,
You're done.
Whew, you're
Mm-hmm.
done.
Anybody that you ever come across in life that has done Pilates, just know that they are stronger than you, more than likely.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you lift. A Pilates mom is stronger than you.
And my favorite thing is like all these guys are lifting heavy. Yeah, I can lift 400 pounds. My
I don't
back
give a
hurts.
fuck.
Oh, my knees hurt. Oh, my back. Shut up. How about take care of your body for 5 seconds?
I don't give a fuck how much you can lift. Do a Pilates class with me. And if you could do
Yeah.
that, then put a ring on my finger. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Then
That's
you
so
can see.
true.
Yeah.
Then you can see. I love that. But yeah, do what makes your body feel good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but also part of exercise, find the exercise that you like. Spin classes are awesome, weightlifting is awesome, treadmill work is awesome. Any exercise comes in literally every single form possible. So finding out which type of exercise you like is again part of self-care.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you will never catch me running unless I suddenly fall in love with it. I always say that.
I like running actually.
And
Running's
I
one of my faves.
admire you. I admire you for that. You can catch me on the elliptical. I don't know what it is about running. No.
See, I won't do the elliptical. I say F that, but I'll run. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
whatever makes you
Hey,
feel good.
exactly.
Now, in sort of the same sort of bodily awareness sort of vibe, another answer that I got from my poll was meditation.
Oh yeah,
And
very important.
I always knew, yeah, like there's science behind it. Meditation is really good for you. But it wasn't until recently that I was actually able to do it because I always thought it was just like not thinking, like just black, like nothingness. It's
Way more
recognizing
than
your
that.
thoughts. What I do is like I actually think like it's a piece of paper and I crumple it up and toss it. So I recognize a thought. If it's not serving me, goodbye.
Mhm.
And that, oh
Mhm.
my God, I'm like, ding, 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 ding. That was it the whole time. Love.
I love meditation goes so deep. Oh my God, it goes so deep. Oh, I love meditation.
Do you have like a method?
Um, I mean, I medit I really should start meditating more. I did it for really solid for like a really good year and it felt amazing. I really like to meditate before I go to sleep. However, I sleep and then I just don't finish the meditation. So like I have to like I just fall asleep and I always text my aunt and I'm like I fall asleep every time I meditate. She's like, "Are you laying down?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, so don't do that."
Is it so bad that you're falling asleep though? Doesn't that mean that?
I mean, it's nice when I can't fall asleep and I need something to make me fall asleep, but I'll just meditate because it will really, really calm me down and relax me and take all the thoughts away. But if I need to meditate because I have a lot on my mind, or also meditation can kind of come in any sort of way possible, to be honest. I realized that you can just sit and meditate for 10 minutes when you're out in public. Like you really can do it whenever you want, to be
Yeah.
honest, in the car if you want, but like my method is more God, what the hell is my method? I don't even know what my method is. My method is just like not focusing on a single thing that's around me, really having my thoughts on volume 100, but being completely aware about what I am thinking. And if I start thinking about anything that will set my body to, I don't know, set my heart wrong or set my
Mm-hmm.
energy wrong, it's just, I'll focus on that, focus on the reason why it's making me feel that way. And if I could fix it, resolve it, find a solution, that will be my meditation. If I need to just like focus on it and get it out of my brain or heal myself or something, that's when I'll look up a little YouTube video. And I have this one guy. Oh my God, if my aunt watches this, she's gonna be like, yes, you said that. Joe Dispenza is one of the best people in the entire world. I have mentioned him to you before
Oh, I
in
think I have it
like
in my notes.
I think you did.
In my
But
notes
this
app.
this was like 3 years ago. That's where I told Grace about this man. He is incredible, simply incredible. But
Love.
I'll give that
That's
credit.
yeah. I love that. And I love to listen to like a guided meditation when I just cannot get my brain to
Do
zone
anything.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, guided meditations are where it's at.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Especially if you're just getting into it too. This was another answer that we got, waking up earlier and drinking more water. I've been waking up earlier and I have been drinking unintentionally so much more water because I got one. Well, Corey got me a water bottle. It's like a little hamster thing. So I'm just like drinking from my hamster, like water.
Hold on. Go back. What do you mean hamster thing?
Like,
Because
you know
I
how
thought of
like
like a
hamsters drink
wheel.
like.
Oh,
So I'm like, oh, I can use some water. This is fun.
Oh my God, you're like a little gerbil. I love that.
Yeah, literally. So get yourself a water bottle that you love, and your water intake will increase.
That's actually a really get a water bottle that you love.
Yeah,
Genuinely, because that will change everything. And get a
truly.
straw. Get one with a straw. You will not
You're
drink
not
half.
gonna, and you're not gonna get the lines, okay? That's not. You talk all day, and you're moving your lips around. A straw's not gonna kill you, okay?
Plus, I have this little thing that I got from, I don't know, some brand. I think it's Dermalect, and it's a line thing. So get a cream. Put some retinol here if you're really that worried about it.
Yeah.
You won't get the smoker lines, straw lines, whatever.
And if it really drives you that crazy, and it would make you feel better to have nothing on your face when you're older, invest in the invest in Botox fillers, whatever you gotta get, okay?
Mm.
But I love my
I
bottle.
I heard that you can put your straw like over here and just start drinking, and it's like, why the fuck would I want to do that?
Yeah, and I
I'm
see
like
those
drinking
straws that are like
water.
flat. I'm like, can you just drink out of the straw?
Can you just drink out of a straw, please?
Yeah, with that logic, you may as well not give yourself spoonfuls of food. You should just shovel it into your mouth from the plate. Just live your life, okay?
Just do whatever you want, basically. Ugh, well, man, I mean, wow, I think we got a lot done.
Yeah, we did. This was a good long episode filled with
This
yapping.
this was a good long episode, and I mean, guys, always prioritize yourself. Literally take care of yourself always. And if you ever need any advice, you ever have any questions, we'll try our best to answer because we are also trying to figure it out. We're also trying to
Yeah,
figure ourselves out.
we really are. Okay, we are just figuring this stuff out as we go.
So, but if you like this episode, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, rate our episode 5 stars on any platform that you are currently listening on. We want to hear more from you, so please comment down below your answer to our question of the week, which is how are you focusing more on yourself? How are you prioritizing yourself? What is in your self-care bingo card for this year, every year, the rest of the years? So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
share a pod. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram since we have our page up now.
Yes, and you guys, if you see our merch just like floating around, floating out and about, we are planning something fun. So
Yeah,
if you do find something that you like, you are more than welcome to DM us your size in some
please.
things. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then head over, please,
Yeah.
to our social media because it's everywhere.
At Glowcrazypod, check it out. You guys won't be disappointed.
hmm
I'm sorry, I just got to mention the pockets that are like a freaking elbow deep. It's a lovely sweatshirt. Again, there will be more information to follow. We'll have like a proper drop. This is like a teaser, but keep
Our
that on
crew
your
necks have
radar.
pockets. Crew necks with pockets.
Are you
Emphasizing
kidding
that.
me?
Crew necks with
Oh,
pockets. Grace literally picked the best part of a hoodie without the hood. A crew neck with pockets is incredible.
just a life changer.
I love it. But anyway, please share this episode, our podcast, with your friends, families. It helps us grow the channel a lot, and we really appreciate it. And yeah, do something that makes you happy today. Drink your water, wear your SPF, and glow crazy, everybody.
Yes! Ooh, ooh.
Mwah, mwah.